Astrology can be an incredibly powerful tool for self-discovery. Hi there, my name is Ellen, and I've been passionate about astrology for many years, and I've had the honor of reading birth charts for people around the world. And what I found for myself and for others is that astrology can be really helpful in helping us get more clarity and confidence to help us feel affirmed in our path, and it can be such a mirror for us to understand our own truth better. And so in this video, I'm going to do an introduction to astrology and tell you more about the birth chart and some key terms to help you get started. So what exactly is a birth chart? A lot of people think that astrology is just your sun sign, which is the sign that you can get just by looking at your birthday. But astrology is so much more than that. There's a whole chart that is designed specifically for you, and it can tell you so much information about yourself. The birth chart is like a cosmic map of the planets of when you were born, and it tells the story of the energies that were present when you were born and how they will impact you in this lifetime. There are many astrology systems out there. I practice and am most knowledgeable about Western astrology, so this video is going to cover Western astrology. Another thing to keep in mind is that we live in an energetic universe. The birth chart talks about the energies that are present for a specific individual, but how the individual chooses to manifest or express that energy is up to them. So I never see the birth chart as a definitive thing of exactly how this person needs to be. I believe personally that the person has their own autonomy on how to use and leverage these energies that are present. When I read a birth chart, it's like a story starts to emerge about a specific individual, and my role is to help tell that story for that person. So when you're looking at your own birth chart, think about the whole story that's being shown, and think about all the different elements of the birth chart and how they work together. One of the first things to understand about reading a birth chart is our zodiac signs. There are 12 zodiac signs, and each of these signs has a set of qualities that's typically associated with them, and different elements that are associated with them as well, like water, air, or fire. Here are some general keywords and qualities about each of the zodiac signs so that you have it for your reference. Do keep in mind that somebody is so much more than just one zodiac sign. The birth chart typically has many different zodiac signs that are activated. So you have to look at how all these different energies play together in one specific chart. Next thing you have to understand is the planets. There are many different planets when it comes to astrology, and each one of these planets has its own characteristics, its own energies that's associated with. So when you're looking at a planet, you have to understand what that planet means. So for example, the moon is about emotions, someone's internal world, and then you have to think about what sign that planet is in, because it's going to influence that planet and how the energy manifests itself. Here is a general rundown of the planets and the key things that they are typically known for. So it's not just about understanding what zodiac sign is present and what planet is being activated, but also you have to understand what house the planet is in, because that further is going to give us more information about this energy and the potentials for this individual. But there are many different houses when it comes to a birth chart. The birth chart is divided up into different sections. Each of these sections is a house, and the house represents different domains of life. And so when you're looking at the birth chart holistically, you want to see what planets are in specific houses and what sign those planets are in, because that will further give us information about the person, about the story that the birth chart is telling us. If you want to learn more about your own chart, feel free to book a reading with me. I'll leave a link in the description box below.